Loved a little short video you put out there as a short.
Which one?
Before we came in last night. Last time I was
Get
like,
back by.
we hot, we in the studio. I got a finger in my face.
Yeah. Yeah.
No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot.
We back. We hot. Convo Kings in the studio. What's up, guys and girls?
Hello.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Oh, God.
Damn, I didn't know Jeff was here.
Well, no, Jeff probably wouldn't have said no.
Spirit.
Jeff, he just sit over there and smiled.
Yep.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, man. Nothing much, man.
Just
It's a long week.
long
Alive.
week. Yeah, it's been a long week.
We had the Snowmaggadon.
Oh yes, we had the snowstorm that shut down North Carolina.
I know.
We actually had some.
Man, you know, I couldn't even make no milk sandwiches.
Nope.
You don't never eat the first snow.
There you go. You have nothing makes using French toast?
I didn't do
No milk sandwich.
no milk
No
sandwich.
French toast.
Oh.
All of that milk and bread got bought out of the store.
And everybody's still eating it.
Man, you're going to eat bread and you get all fat and sassy.
All I need is bread and butter.
Bread and butter.
Hey, let me tell y'all, I was looking at this guy from Norway. He's a Norwegian guy, and he was talking about what he eats for like breakfast and stuff like that. So he has like bread, bacon, and pickles.
I like that.
So, but the thing with the bread is he's like he takes the grease from the bacon, and he smears it on the bread. And I was like, how's that going to be? And this morning I tried
I've done that. It's good.
I didn't have enough grease. Like that was really like I was in there. The dogs were in there. Like I brought Echo up today, and she was just sitting there and like, gosh, whatever he's got going on over there.
Daddy can't have a bite.
Yeah.
Daddy can't
And I
have
was
a
like,
bite.
nope. It was really good, but yeah,
I love doing that.
yeah.
Toasting it on. That's what I do to get rid of it. So I dump it out. You toast bread on it, or I put
It's
my
really
eggs
good.
in it, or
Yeah, like I just like I had just cooked the bacon, so I still had like it was still warm, and I took it and like just barely put some, not like a dunking, but you know, moderately put it on there, and it was really.
sometimes I'll throw my eggs in there and sop it up, or I'll when I'm cooking them, or I'll use it. I've used it before to grease up my cast iron.
I do that. No, I do season my cast iron with the bacon grease.
fat.
I also cook with it. So what I do? Yeah, it's been so long since I've cooked bacon. I normally just go buy it now.
I think that's ought to be illegal.
Yeah, that
in
should
like
be
80
illegal.
states.
What?
Don't cook bacon.
Not cooking bacon. You just go buy it.
I mean, I go to the store and buy it already cooked up. Somebody, go to one of the local
I'm
restaurants.
taking your man card,
Go down to the
your
diner.
chef
You don't want to
card, everything. I might
I know. I swear,
break
I
in your
thought
house and
Daniel
steal
was
your
like a
damn
chef.
stove.
I cook all the time.
Mm-hmm.
not bacon.
Running from a damn nun trying to get on the floor with her.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
The other day I wasn't running much of anywhere. I was just sliding everywhere.
Sliding everywhere.
I was out there having fun. I was sitting there just sliding.
Yeah. I didn't even go out of the house.
I didn't either.
We got close to 2 inches.
Like I had my physical therapy appointment, and I was just like, I ain't going. What's the because by the time I got done with my pickup, they were shutting the county down.
What time they shut y'all down?
It said
12.
12, yeah.
12.
But they wanted everybody back at the compounds by 11. I didn't get out of my appointment until like 10:15 or so. I'm like, what's the point? So I just kind of ruled by phone.
Yeah, our municipality said that the like normal stuff, like people that didn't affect the public or do anything like that, they could leave at 12.
Yeah.
And then Friday, those deemed worthy could work from home. But it seems odd every time they do that to us. I was at the plant till almost 5 o'clock with problems.
Yeah.
You know what the city of Gastonia did?
You're essential, Dan.
Nobody's getting off early. Everybody's working their normal hours, even in the snow or not.
You're essential, Dan.
On Saturday morning,
Me too.
we couldn't get some. I have a
We
friend.
gotta have
I have a coworker.
Mood.
Coworker lived up in Lincoln, and they got almost 6 inches. He said, "Well, what am I going to do if I'm not going to be able to get to work in the morning?" My boss said, The city don't care if you can get to work or not. You're getting to work.
That's the people that have to be shown
Mm-hmm.
that, again, as we were talking about on the dark hour, I'll sign my Declaration of Independence and give you the finger.
The city don't care if you can't get here. You better be here. You're expected to be here.
The city might find out. They don't govern me.
They also told me that I was not allowed to drive my 4-wheeler to work because I told them I can get to work, but it's probably be on my 4-wheeler if it's as bad as they say it's going to be. And they told me I wasn't allowed to do
You're
that.
not allowed to drive 4-wheelers on the road anyway.
I take it on the greenway we have that goes all the way to my house,
That's not allowed either.
That's not allowed either.
even in the snow. But
Yeah.
well, he told me he was like, but I was like, I don't think you can tell me how I can and cannot get to work because last time I checked, I'd be on my own time and on my own equipment. So I don't care I don't think it should matter if I fly as long as I make it to work.
Yeah.
You got a point.
So-
there.
Yeah, I guess
But you can't ride a 4-wheeler on the greenway. No motorized vehicles.
Not authorized.
Declaration of Independence of Gastonia, Section 5, 8B, period 2.
Well,
-12.
Yes.
my upper boss told me that if I wanted to, I could since I work for them. But
Echelon.
since I work for them and we drive motorized
Yeah.
equipment all the time. But
Yep.
now he said I can't do it on a regular day, but he said during the circumstances.
Where? Oh, excuse me.
Oh no.
Up a room.
Where that mad black woman at?
What the hell?
There she is.
It's damn snow down there in Atlanta.
They did get some snow.
They got more than we
They
did.
sure did.
Did she get cold?
It's cold, baby. It's cold.
She just so cold she can't talk.
Can't even talk. She must have laryngitis. He's stupid.
He's a crazy fella. So yeah, they got these wildfires out. We freezing out there and they burning over there.
Oh yeah.
Fire and ice.
Yeah, opposite ends of the spectrum. I do, when you get right down to it, the human race as humans, I don't care what kind of money you got, what kind of living arrangements you got, the highest of the high or the lowest of the low. I could not imagine standing somewhere watching everything I own go up in flames and knowing no fire department, no emergency services anywhere can do anything about it.
That's crazy.
I've heard.
Yeah.
The death toll's been raised up to 16 as of today.
Yeah, I've heard Paris Hilton lost her house.
Wow.
Jeff Bridges, Billy Crystal. We're gonna go to the newsroom.
Well, they lost one of their houses.
Mandy Moore.
Mandy Moore. Yeah,
They lost one of their houses.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure.
I'm sure the one that they're losing is their main house.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
The guy that played Luke in Gilmore Girls.
I don't know.
Yeah.
When she said Luke, I was like, what? Mark Hamill.
That's the way he lost his hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just couldn't imagine that.
No, that's how I really hope that they get some kind of
There was one lady who died in this.
reprieve.
They said it's because she refused to leave her animals behind.
Wow,
Yeah.
that'd be me.
So she chose to die with her animals.
I just have to die. Me and my dog, we're gonna get it. Oh, we ain't. Like I said,
Yeah.
but
At what point do you succumb to the flames? Do you just stand up and take a deep breath and pass out?
yep.
There was one guy that died
That'll just
holding onto a garden hose.
Oh yeah, my dad told me about that. There was a guy who had a garden hose that was trying to wet his house down, and he died holding on to the hose.
You know what I'd do?
What
I'd
would
run
you
to
do?
the house and just hit every water line I could.
Flood it.
Flood the house.
I don't know how good that would do.
I'd do better than just
Yeah.
sitting and letting everything.
That's
I'd rather have water damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be like that one guy in the flood. He was in his living room on a kayak.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be using your little fingers and
Yeah, I'd be like, row.
Which way we going? That way.
That
Which way we want to go? That way.
way. Dang, that was just a dead stop.
Dead.
My mind had
I
a
was
picture.
waiting. I thought Daniel was about to say something, so I was just like,
My mind had a picture, and I was just like, try to picture that. So
yeah. Well, yeah, it's pretty bad.
Trying to picture Dave like Captain Underpants in his
No,
underwear,
goodness.
just in his whitey tighties. Just
You first have to have whitey tighties.
I'm just saying.
I don't.
Ow.
How?
But no, that'd be tough,
It
no
would be,
matter
yeah.
what.
Do we know what started it?
They haven't found it out.
I haven't found out yet.
It's probably so badly burned they can't find out now.
Probably
By now.
some dumbass out there like camping
Hey,
somewhere.
Only you
might be a
can
doobie.
burn down the state of California.
Somebody picked up their doobie.
Mm-hmm.
It was all started because of weed.
Maybe.
It was possible.
I know that one was started by campers that one
Yeah.
time, yeah. They had a little fire and the ember blew out.
Mm-hmm.
Why, it seems like California burns. Is it that dry?
So dry.
Yeah.
Desert. Half of it's desert.
Yeah.
Go play GTA 5, you'll see.
I guess you probably should have maybe picked a better spot then.
Yeah, that's got a point.
Yeah. I guess you wouldn't know how many wildfires were there before they built like Hollywood,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
But there were some wildfires throughout the ages in the whole western part of the United States. Because
That's what I'm saying. How
lightning.
many before they built all that?
Mm-hmm.
And why did they build it after they had, they know that? I don't know.
We visit a few places around the county here from time to time that's burning and we don't even know it. You take it for granted.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my pants.
No, not them bridges today. Your nuts ain't glowing.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I spoke it up.
There it
it is.
Weather Channel.
But no, last time you been to the landfill?
Oh yeah, ours caught on fire not long ago,
Mhm.
and the foxhole did too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of combustibles in there.
Mm-hmm.
They said it was a car battery.
Car battery, propane tank.
Who?
Your camera was doing some weird stuff a
I don't
minute
know
ago.
what that.
Mhm.
That's
And
special.
your camera was like zooming in and out, like
That's the good stuff, man.
Mhm.
You find it, I don't want it.
But yeah,
Yummy
they're
wummies.
going through some really trying times. out
Yeah,
there.
they are.
And
For
it's
real.
just, it's got to burn itself out, don't it?
Yeah, yeah.
it may not.
I don't think there's anything you can do.
It keeps fueling itself with all these
How's
houses.
that? How many acres are we at now? Like 60,000?
Come on
I got
there,
you.
Mr. Antics guy.
I know, right?
You're supposed to have these facts, baby, facts.
I mean, I know I did switch. I pivoted the topic, but
Mm-hmm.
well, while they're doing that, while we're getting our facts, we'll so I was going to talk about the. Oh, wait a minute.
I haven't found the acres, but
23,713 acres.
Gosh,
it
Containment's at
destroyed
11%.
containment is at 11%.
That's crazy.
it destroyed more than 120,000 structures.
There's actually 3 different fires right now going on.
Mhm.
So that was the one. That was the Palisades fire.
How do they have them
I
separated?
have heard a lot about the
The
Palisades.
Eaton fire is the Eaton fire is at
Who's eating fire?
the Eaton fire is at 14,000
I'm here all week.
acres. It's at 27%,
Jeez.
and then the Hearst fire is at 800 acres.
So it's not getting any better.
Mm-mm.
No,
Okay.
See, what they need is some of these flyover states with these men with these combines and these tractors.
Mm-hmm.
Go over there and drop the disc higher in the ground. The King Redneck
Oh,
coming out for a
shoot.
minute
You,
and just till up the dirt.
you can't go over there with anything gas, Dustin.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Can't have gas over there.
they said and starting tonight and tomorrow they got really high winds coming in.
Mm.
That's what started it. Like
That'll really push
they
it.
had real like a windstorm before.
Yep.
It says that the water system is not ready. The water system is not ready for the fight either.
Mm-mm. No, it didn't.
At least it hasn't moved into other states.
I think if I was like one of those
Uh-huh.
rich folks and I was going to have a house there, I'd go ahead and have like my own tank put in or something.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'd
With that fire retardant spray, like a
something
fire
like
extinguisher.
something
Mhm.
because like I
Yeah, but how long would that last if that fire's
was better than
coming,
nothing.
coming.
That's why I want at least like 50 acres.
Yeah.
Put my compound, and yes, I said compound, right in the middle of it. And keep like the outlaying, whatever you say
Mhm.
there. Like 10 acres,
Yeah.
just dirt.
Yeah.
Oh, the Palisades fire is like right there where all the stars live too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right there
that's what I
near,
was
not
gonna
there near
talk
Santa
about.
Monica.
They were talking about gosh.
The fires altogether at 37,000 acres in LA right now.
37.
Right now, between all three of them, you're at 37,316 acres combined.
All right, do this for me right here. What's the acreage on Mecklenburg County?
Yeah, entirely.
Come on there, fast finger sucker.
Yeah, fast fingers.
22,500 acres
So it's already
of parkland.
No. We're
No.
talking about the whole county.
The whole county.
Oh, it's 523.6 square miles, which is doesn't tell you what acreage.
What was it again?
What is the total acreage for Mecklenburg County?
That's wild. So basically, the wildfires burnt all of our parks.
Yes. Every
Do
day.
you know how big these things? I mean, like,
Yeah.
like,
Uncontrolled. Nothing you can do about it.
wow. That is, I don't, man. It's hard to fathom.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
sitting here thinking the same thing.
Like, I'm sitting here trying to, like, think about, like, how can you,
I mean, that's more land than you can see, and
Mecklenburg County is 320,000 acres.
320,000. So, what did you say it had already burned? Like
37,000 acres.
30, so we're like a third of Mecklenburg County. Wow,
Just go.
just going.
Mm-hmm.
There's 640 acres per mile, so
Sheesh, that's
Well,
a lot of fire.
yeah. If we got any Royal fans out there in California,
Yeah.
our hearts go out to you.
I know.
Y'all,
Yeah.
drop us a like, leave us a comment
Yeah.
if you're out there, how
Yeah.
things is going.
Man, that's wild though.
For sure.
I can't
Or
imagine
even if you got.
Well, actually, my aunt lives in LA.
Really?
She's like, we don't see her, but maybe once every couple of years, kind of family member. But
Mm-hmm.
she does live out because she was in a show way back when
Okay.
for a season or so. But yeah, she lives out in LA, so maybe we can get in contact with her.
Daniel got
My
people
aunt.
everywhere.
My Aunt Kelly.
He got people everywhere.
I can't help but know people.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I see people.
Yeah, I see people.
Mm-hmm.
I see dumb people.
Damn.
Where's our antics guy at? Come on now.
Shut the hell up!
There we go.
About
That's my man.
You have to take, wind him up, and set him loose.
He's like that little rabbit that jumped out of the table when you were a kid.
Yep.
Energizer Bunny.
Well, not the Energizer Bunny. Your batteries went dead a long damn time ago.
I
boy.
know, right?
You like the damn dollar store alkaline batteries.
Damn. Damn, a dollar store alkaline battery. Ooh-wee.
Your Duracell doesn't.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm
Shit.
pure lithium.
Yeah, we know you lithium.
Yeah.
Bipolarized.
That's probably why I said it. I'm on fire.
Give me my lithium out of the cabinet.
Danielle's starting to come out.
Leave me alone.
Your damn ditsy bitch ass. That's right. I'm gonna start calling him Danielle when he gets all high and mighty sitting over. Let me tell you something.
Okay, Danielle.
Find a lithium strap in my thighs.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, God. So, originally I was going to talk about a big old show about
Yeah.
Wes
Huff and
Billy Carson.
Yeah, I did a little bit of looking on that.
Yeah.
So
They kind of went at it.
I didn't look much on Wes Huff. That is right.
Mhm.
Wes Huff.
Yeah.
I didn't look much on him, but I looked on Billy Carson a good bit. He
He's strange.
Oh, shoot.
He
Eugene
is-
Levy lost his home.
Who?
Eugene Levy.
Eugene Levy.
Yeah.
I heard about that one.
Big old eyebrows.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Way to go there, Internet Explorer.
The Kardashian family lost their house.
This motherfucker on DSL.
Yeah. You've got mail.
Guess but he put one of those batteries in the freezer for a little bit.
Billy Crystal.
Yeah, we said Billy Crystal.
We
Mel Gibson lost his home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're just
You
now
didn't say that
catching
one.
up there.
No, I didn't
We had
say
done
that.
moved on.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All
Turn,
Not far.
Anyway,
yeah, turn the page there.
so the Billy Carson.
What
he-
is your take on him, Dave?
I think that he made up a lot of things.
So that I was going to say that too. I'm going to sum him up a little bit.
I think he basically just come and it was successful until somebody caught him out.
Mm-hmm.
But then on the flip of the coin, West Huff was called out too.
Yeah, he was. He
So
was.
that's weird.
But Billy Crystal, listen at me. Billy Carson, turn the page, Dustin.
Yep.
He seems like a snake oil guy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
He's got the latest and greatest. If you want to know, go to my website, forbiddenknowledge.com.
Yep.
I looked all that up. He's wrote books on this and wrote books on that.
Yeah. What was it? His tablets? Some kind of tablet.
The Emerald tablets.
Emerald tablets.
Yeah.
Tablets or whatever. Like. Okay.
Yeah, he's supposed to be I kind of looked at the guys like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Yeah. Like there were several days. It's kind of funny how all that kind of happened because. Yeah, he came up on my For You feed in YouTube, and when I ride my bike back and forth to work, sometimes I'll listen to like podcasts or whatever, and I'm like, what is this guy talking about? So, I popped him in my earbuds there, and, the whole 10 minutes it takes. I got off the bike and I said, no, I am that much dumber.
Yes, that is 10 minutes of your life you will never get back.
And, I have my own religious beliefs, but I'm not getting on the internet spewing out a bunch of stuff that I don't have any hard facts on.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the guy started out strong. Like every young person that would want to do something with their life, I think they said he was 10 years old, started his own small business, and within a month's time or maybe 3 months' time, he was making more than both his parents combined.
Yep.
Dang.
But what I'm wondering, I didn't do a big deep dive because we had so much other stuff going on. Because we had the wildfires, and then the president Jimmy Carter passed away, and when was his funeral? What was it?
Thursday?
Thursday.
He died December 24th.
But his funeral's on Thursday.
Well, he lays in wait for a while.
Yeah.
He's already headed back to Georgia now.
Oh, okay. But anyway, but some of that, all that happened, and then I didn't really kind of get into the deep dive of, but I'm just like, what happened with Billy Carson that just made him just come up with this like fantastical.
I think he has done what we said earlier, that as long as you say it with confidence, people believe you.
True. He did say a lot of stuff with
and
confidence.
he wrote a bunch of books about it.
Yeah. Like I had to sit there, like I'll be honest with you, that bike ride home, I was sitting there and I was going, can this be? It made my head hurt, but it made me curious at the same time.
Well, go on, mix up that next picture of margaritas and fall that much farther down that fuzzy rabbit hole.
I could only say, like, when I used to smoke the devil's lettuce, if I'd have listened to him, I'd been out there, buddy.
Oh, yeah. They've been trying to take over the world.
Yeah. That's what Daniel calls it, the devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce.
That's why I'm laughing.
But, like, if I'd have been doing that and listened to him, I don't know.
Yeah.
Didn't he believes that the tablets were written in...
Well, he is atheist, so...
No.
Yeah.
Yes, he's
Is he
atheist.
atheist?
Billy Carson.
I thought there was an entity that
He's
he...
proclaimed atheist.
He's proclaimed, he is
So
proclaimed
then you're
atheist.
right about religion and
Trying to disprove it.
Yeah.
agnostic.
To further prove his atheistic
To prove that
beliefs.
nothing exists
Yeah.
but what we have now.
Okay.
Because the way that I looked him
I
up.
always thought he was talking about that other figure,
Who you talking about, Bubba?
Yahweh.
Yahweh is Christ, my
But
friend.
some people call Yahweh like it's a different being, not like they don't associate it with.
Okay.
I don't know.
I believe
Anyway, there's different ones. Everybody's got a take on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But the way I found him to be atheist was because Rogan talked about him too.
Yep.
And Rogan is a former atheist, if I'm not mistaken.
Seth Rogen?
Seth Rogen.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Joe.
The guy
Rogan.
with the most popular podcast that all us podcasters want to be like. The Joe Rogan.
I know.
At Joe's Lair. Yes, I'm plugging the man.
Yeah.
Joe, if you're listening,
Yeah.
comment, call us.
Yeah.
We'd love to meet
Subscribe.
you. Love to have you on the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard something about Joe and
That's okay. Mary's probably just thinking of dropping her tablet again.
okay, Mary. Anyway,
We throwing stuff.
She's staring right at Dave too. Boy.
I don't care if she stared at me more than once.
Yep.
Okay, so Joe Rogan is a former.
Yes.
Okay. That was it. So finish what you were saying. No, I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, all right. Squirrel. Reboot. Yep. But the guy has just pretty much self-proclaimed himself as this expert on, I think it said spirituality, different dialects.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he can speak all these different languages.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever heard him
I had.
speak the other language?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how, basically, yeah. I guess that anybody that reads anything other than his books could probably pick him apart on a podcast.
Oh yeah, probably so.
But the podcast he got picked out of, like he got confronted with, the podcast was his friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like the guy was like one of 15 people at his wedding.
Right.
And he brought Wes Huff on there, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he intended on what happened, but
No, I don't think he did either. But the bad part about it, it's went far enough where Carson has sent printed letters
yep, cease and desist.
and then had that drawn up by a lawyer and sent it to Wes Huff
Yep,
to where he's saying, "Look, no more." Like
yeah.
he finna Will Smith that ass one time.
He showed it at the other guy's house.
That goes to show you something.
I was really hoping Daniel would antics me right there.
I
but
know.
It's okay.
Ain't this what?
Nothing. You just
Yeah.
sit over there in your little white headphone world.
I know.
I love you. Thank you, bastard.
I hope his camera's getting that. 'Cause
Yeah, I do too.
That's gonna be one of the. Oh God,
So, before our Royal fans, he's sitting over here,
rubbing his nips.
4 teeth sticking out of his top lip,
Yeah.
licking his lips. If you want some of this, baby, come on over here and get you some.
Look, y'all gonna have to go down the hall.
We're
Plenty of room down the hall.
We're gonna go in the white room.
That's fine. Just
There's
don't let
plenty
me
of room
know.
down the hall.
I'm cutting the mics off.
You cutting the
I'll pick
mics?
nothing up.
Sound like Forrest Gump down the hall.
Here he come back, boy.
Your mama sure does care about your education there, boy. And then he goes back, he looks at him and goes,
Y'all stupid.
Oh God. Oh Lord.
we'll take it to deliverance and squeal, little piggy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
World moment.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what our show is all about. Is the
Yes.
squirrel moment. We have little topics, but
All about the squirrel.
we've never. I need to get like a little squirrel going across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It may take
Make my little sign.
take a little bit longer this time.
Hurry up, 3D print a squirrel.
Just
Oh.
make sure he's got like a Taco Bell wrapper in his mouth, and I'm chasing him.
Well, where's
Yeah.
the KFC at? For me,
KFC.
I
It
love
was
chicken.
Bojangles.
I love chicken.
I'm talking about my avatar that
I seen your avatar.
all my Royal fans have delighted and been so happy with.
Taco Hell.
Took a while to get out.
Yeah, I know. You had to work your ass off on that.
Oh God, it was like I think it was like 80 runs to get there.
My gosh.
It took me like 40 to get Daniel, and then I think Daniel's got a camera problem.
Yeah, he's got a little technical malfunction.
30 minutes.
there.
Okay.
When it reaches 30 minutes, I had 3.
Yeah, you got to reset his camera so y'all can see his beautiful face.
Yep.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, that's
man.
funny. He did that because
What?
did you hear the?
What?
Sure did.
I gotta. Yeah, I'll let you listen to it after the show.
But yeah, we need a squirrel with a Taco Bell.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Maybe I'll throw you.
Instead of a ticker, it's just a squirrel going back and forth, looking like.
What?
You're like the Ice Age squirril.
Come on, dumbass.
When I get run into shit.
We are, yeah. We have kind of moved into video now.
Yes, we have. And we are successfully loving it.
Yeah. You can actually watch the video on YouTube and Spotify now.
Yes, my oldest daughter
Hell yeah!
showed me that. She's like, "Damn, y'all making videos?"
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, but we're moving into the 22nd century.
It's 2025. Yeah, that's right. We need to be. It ain't gonna get.
Moving on there.
There you go. Yeah. So we're gonna keep pushing forward with some of this stuff, and yeah,
Hallelujah.
I got a lot of plans. I had a new audio set up, but I gotta get some more cords. I thought I had more cords here than I do.
We like that. Oh yeah, we like that.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. That's funny. Just the sign on the front of the house. I love it when he said they were talking about the deal going. He's like, "Dude, you gotta go to church. You gotta have a
He said, I went by the church.
She said, I told you I was going to go by the church.
Not to the church, by the church. We just did. No, she said, you have to come on to church this weekend with us. We just did. What do you mean? We just went by the church. I said I was going by the
I
church.
think they were saying you're going to have to go to church. And she's like, I ain't going to church. And he was like, well, you said you were going by the church. And then she was like,
We just did.
we did. I just did. I went by the church.
That was the
Talking about
Medigo's jail, or was it one before that one?
Yeah, I think it's when you go to jail. Yep.
Because she goes in there, she goes, brownies for my brownie.
Yep. The girl in there.
How the hell you make brownies up in here?
That's
Never mind, I don't want to know. Then she gets in a fight with Big Sal,
Yep.
the Swedish lady.
Look, dude. My dude's finally going, hey,
Little dude.
leave her alone, dude.
That's a man.
That's still my favorite part. When Joe tell my man.
That's a dude.
That's the dude.
I'll tell you one that a lot of people don't catch, but Mr. Brown in the back seat, they was like, Medea, you need to get your prostate checked. And Corey goes, Medea don't got it. And he said, Corey, you got prostate.
And that's supposedly who, hey, that was supposedly who he made Cora with.
Yeah, I know. They changed the stuff. Yeah, there's like variations for their daughter and their niece and then
So while we're on this little squirrel path right here, y'all ever seen these live shows that
I
they
have. That's how I got introduced to it.
Okay.
My brother-in-law, he was watching them
do? Okay.
when I first started visiting Joy.
That's one of the ones where I've seen Tyler Perry break character.
Oh, yeah, it's so
Where the
funny.
little boy comes out there with
the ash. Yeah,
he totally just looped.
he lost it. Boy.
I'm sorry.
There's a lot of, I've heard better like morals, I guess, that you would say comes out of their lives. Like,
Yeah.
What do you call it? They play?
Yeah, they're playing.
Yeah, they were playing.
Yeah.
He still does. So, well, he did them a while back.
They're recording on another Medea right now as we speak, because they're
Yeah.
all over social media about the cameras, and then you see
Yeah.
Medea's car
Uh-huh.
just flying and running around.
Yeah, we need to visit that house one day.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Says somebody who don't want to go to Georgia.
Hey, I'll go to Georgia for Medea.
Yeah. Speaking of Georgia, our next big topic.
Georgia.
On my mind.
Well,
On
Sorry,
this mind.
I'm hearing ludicrous now. Wrong Georgia song. Yeah.
yeah.
No, Mr. James Earl Carter Jr.
Peanut farmer.
So you're talking about the president,
the first
not Lil Wayne.
Not Lil Wayne. The first president to ever go by a nickname and not his real name
Mm-hmm.
in election.
What was his nickname?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. First president that we had that was actually born in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Born in a hospital.
Born in a hospital.
Biden was born in a hospital.
He wasn't president then.
The very first president that we had.
Not the only.
Yeah, until him.
Yes, until him. Yeah, all the ones before.
So
Actual
Ford and all
president.
them.
Yeah.
Okay, they didn't. Okay. All right, that's good. Hey, that's something I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
He was 100 years old.
Yep.
He's also a peanut farmer.
Mm-hmm.
It was very successful. Too.
Plains, Georgia.
Yep.
Not the most liked president, but that was during the era of this party was going to do this and the other party was going to do this. And when they won, they actually worked toward one main cause.
Well, they said the odds of him winning was next to impossible when he won.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And then,
Alan Jackson talks about
I was
it.
telling y'all before the show, but me and Joy, we we went to go to the store one day to Walmart near our house, and we were sitting there, and I was like, "Is that honey? There's Secret Service people everywhere." And she's like, one of those days, she's like, "Are you on your shit again? You paranoid?"
Devil's lettuce.
Yeah, no, she's
Took
just
some of her value.
like, "Are you paranoid again?" You know, like, come on. I'm like, "No, honey, there's snipers on the roof."
That man's talking into his watch.
And then we walked in, and there was like several of them riding around on those the electric, what do you call them? They stand on the wheel.
Segway.
Segways.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there were several of them on Segways, and she was like, "Oh," I was like, "There's somebody important in here."
Mm-hmm.
And then we walked down, and right there, as soon as we left the clothing aisle, there he sat.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Carter.
Yep, he was signing his book.
You got to get that real sound. Hi, I'm Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, we know you can do it better.
Yeah. He's probably 99 years old too.
Now you wonder why I ain't doing no more antics.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the whole point of the show.
They said that, what else was there?
He had the longest marriage
Yeah.
of 77
77 years.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
He had obviously, since he lived 100 years, he had the longest post-presidency.
Yeah.
He
Just barely
installed
beat George
solar
W.
water
HW.
heating panels on the roof of the White House.
He did what now?
Installed solar water heating panels on the roof of the White House.
So he did some good
He
stuff.
did some good stuff.
Yeah.
He was a big advocate for human rights.
And
Yeah.
peace.
Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Yeah. He did do
He
a
did
lot for
something. What
human
was
rights.
that? He got some other national to sign something, some peace treaty or something, some treaty or something.
I know what
reading.
you're talking about, but I can't bring it to mind. I was reading that before the show.
Alan Jackson talks about him in a song too. The song 1976.
Mm-hmm.
So he says
That was a year I was born.
he said Jimmy Carter moved to D.C. a Georgia boy just like me is what he said. He said
Oh.
life seemed easy.
Elvis Presley called Mr. Carter, but was too high for the president to understand him.
No.
Oh no! Speaking of the devil's lettuce,
I know. Was that Elvis? You said?
it probably wasn't the devil's lettuce in.
Jimmy Carter.
That's something to come up with.
I had one of them hamburgers the other day.
What you feel donuts?
I just, I'm just sitting here. You get that?
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here, Mr. Carter.
Fried chicken.
And Jimmy's like, what in the world?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just want to tell you I want some French fries. You know what I'm saying?
I could see that happening after he sit there and watch that little boy shake them legs. Oh yeah, boy, show me that funky little dance you did.
Show me that dance, y'all. Show me that little dance, y'all.
Give me some jelly donuts.
I want to be an old jelly donut.
You know, his favorite. That was his favorite thing to eat in the world.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a movie about him.
Yeah.
That movie dragged for me.
Pennsylvania has a peanut
Yes.
statue made after him.
After Mr. Carter?
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
So is that Mr. Peanut?
Mr. Peanut. No, it's not Mr. Peanut. But so my baby girl was born on his birthday, October 1st.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
See, we got some kind of similarities there.
Yeah, little boring Daniel.
That's all right.
Yeah,
I really don't care.
It's called diabetes.
It's called
You gotta
diabetes.
move a little bit.
Well, hell, get up and shake a leg, boy.
Like the church revival start. Start dancing in here.
goodness.
We're gonna send that boy back to Shackless.
Yep, he needs to stay there.
Oh, I enjoyed that.
I know you
We did have a good time.
We did have a really good time.
Jonathan still listens to the show.
I saw him. He's been commenting on the
Mhm.
posts.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, we really appreciate him.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
we do.
Their hospitality was
Yeah.
very.
I felt at home.
I did.
felt at home.
I did.
So, like, there wasn't nobody being pushy or anything
Mm-mm.
like that. So,
That's something really, and on that side of town to boot.
yeah.
Working on that side of town as a white middle-aged male, you kind of get looked at a little different.
Yeah.
But to walk in that building
Yeah.
and those people treated us the way they did, it was a good welcoming feeling.
Yeah,
They
Daniel.
were good people.
Danny over there drinking his soda with his little pinky up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we see you over there, fancy ass. I expect to see you drink your drink after the show where we're going to go eat. Just like that.
He's stupid.
Lord.
He's so
I
stupid.
got to show off my bling.
Video of that old man where he's eating. Oh, yeah, what was he eating?
It's AMSR. I go,
No, I ain't talking about that. He's taste testing something, and every time he does it, he goes a little bit of this.
yeah, because you gotta cleanse the palate.
It's been going around on social media. I'll look it up after show and show.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm seeing in there.
I hear you. Yeah. So you talk about we go around that you talking about shackless and all that and feeling comfortable. Well, there's a little event that happened to me at work the other day.
Oh no.
Well,
And
I'm guessing you were made to feel uncomfortable.
Very.
Yes.
I was very, 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 very. And did I say very
Mm-hmm.
uncomfortable?
Say it again for the people in the back.
Very
Very.
uncomfortable. Like I've never felt that way in a long time.
Wow.
Like I really didn't. I didn't. We went to a meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And a question was asked of, does everybody mind, what they call it, motivational,
It was a devotional.
Yeah, devotional. Right.
Daily devotional.
The question was asked, would someone mind a
Yeah,
devotional?
they did like a vote. They
Okay.
handed out a piece of paper. But,
Okay.
a devotional, I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Why would I ruin everybody else's
Right.
day, So I'm sitting there, so I just, did my little thing and I sent it off. And then the next thing I know, we're in Bible study.
Oh.
Everybody?
Yeah. Like, I'm sitting there like, you said a devotional. And,
Yeah.
And we're in an all-out,
Church service.
yeah, basically.
Well, on that hand, I would say that when most folks hear the term devotional, would be like that religious-based something to hang your hat on before you depart. But that's kind of odd in the setting that you're saying.
Yeah.
It turned into something totally different for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, did David mind his business and sit there? Or did Kathy come out and said, y'all
Nope.
can go to hell?
No, I just sat there and felt very awkward. It hit me so hard that I was just like,
You just shut down?
yeah. Yeah.
Which is strange for you, because
Yeah.
I would expect you to be like,
That's
peace out, I'm out.
like, I pride myself on not being somebody that gets offended by everything.
Okay.
But I was offended. Like,
Huh.
I was truly, I was like, I'm outnumbered,
Mm-hmm.
and I misunderstood what the meaning of what they were saying was.
Okay.
Well, most people would interpret a devotional as kind of a Bible study.
I didn't. Well, I'm not.
Not in a work setting. I think
Not in a
that's
work-
probably what threw you
Yeah,
off. Is that
yeah.
you
So like,
were in a
if
work setting.
I was sitting
So-
at your church,
How did
and
you end
I
up
was
in
like-
that study, though?
I was at a meeting.
For something totally different.
It was a mandatory meeting.
A mandatory meeting that turned into something else.
Yep.
So do you feel like you were purposely ousted?
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
There's
a
laws and acts
Yep.
that support your rights in that.
and also certain departments in a
I know.
situation that
Believe
was
me, I know. And there's
set up to help you.
several laws too that go against that kind of thing. It just kind of took me by surprise. Like, I'm sitting there and I'm like,
wait a minute.
So what was the outcome?
They just did their own thing, and I just sat there.
I would have put my head down.
I ain't put my head down.
No,
I'm
that
not
shows
bowing.
defeat.
I'm bowing.
I'm saying, like, I mean, I like putting your foot, like, when you put, what did he do when he put his knee down? Like taking a knee.
I'm not taking it. It keeps getting worse.
So what was the, if you don't mind me asking, if you can elaborate on what was the premise of the meeting?
It was for leadership.
Leadership.
It was our supervisor meeting
Okay.
weekly. And now,
Oh God, they do it once.
they want to. No, he wants to do it every week.
That's what I'm saying. You do it once, you know what happens after that.
Don't forget to mention the primary comment.
Yeah, it was
That's
like
the
comments
leadership
about people that aren't, Christian. We hope you find the right God. Stuff like that.
All right, hold on. Repeat that.
Yeah, like people that aren't Christian. We
People
hope you
that
find.
aren't Christian.
Yep, we hope you find the right God. And I'm like,
You know, anybody that participated in that could end up like I did. Just so you
Yeah.
know. Just so you know.
That is that's sacrilegious in its own thing.
Yes, it is. That's already wrong as it is, but
So if they wanted to speak it right, that's where I'm open-minded about it. They
Yeah.
should have said the people who aren't Christians should find the God
yep.
and not the right God. So they
there is no right or wrong answer.
they contradicted themselves right there. It depends on how steadfast you are in your personal faith with your
Deity.
That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, David. But yeah, that
I don't. So my religion isn't. It's a polytheistic. It's more than one. To where I'm honored for you guys.
Right.
And, I'm most of the time respectful about that. You know, like I'm not trying to convert anybody.
Right.
Neither do I do the same.
And I'm not telling y'all that. So if it was another situation and I sat there in a room full of asatruths and we sat there and we were like laughing at Jesus,
right.
I'd be ostracized pretty quickly.
Yes.
And that's kind of, I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay. I did say yeah, but
Would you think they were referring to you straight up when they said that, or is there
Absolutely.
anybody else in the room?
I'm the only one that was a non-Christian.
So that was basically something almost like a derogatory thing directed straight to you and your religion.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I would have had something in my pocket like recording this shit.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna talk to some folks about it, but it was pretty disrespectful in my opinion.
Yeah, there's a certain office I'd be calling at that point.
Yeah.
Just saying, it was me.
But I don't think that it went. I'm like, y'all don't understand that. I'm not playing. I'm being for real. Like,
Right.
and then there were a couple people in the room that know that I don't practice that faith, but yet they went along with it. Nobody bothered to say, maybe we are talk about this, another time.
Yeah, maybe this ought to be something that should be brought up.
At the
Elsewhere.
least, someone should have said, anyone who may be uncomfortable in this situation,
Can step out.
if you would like to excuse yourself.
But then, when you step out, like for me, I'm stepping out alone. And I don't mind stepping out alone. Don't get me right.
Maybe they were doing that to try to get you out of the room.
No.
Maybe they wanted you out of the room.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that they were trying to get me out of the room. They were wanting everybody in the room. But I don't know. You know what?
Okay, here's where I can look at it. We do this at our work too. We got some other religions at work. We even got we've had several people work with us that run different religions, but a majority of us share the same faith. And when we have meetings and groups, and we have our meals and stuff as a group, they say a prayer. Our director says a prayer. I can understand maybe a prayer over a meal, but I can't. What you talking about? No, I can't understand that. Even as
they concluded the meeting with a prayer.
No, see, as a Christian, from the Christian standpoint,
but
I can't. As a Christian, I cannot understand the whole doing that to somebody else that's not of your. Knowing there's somebody in there that doesn't share, would be uncomfortable. I could understand maybe a prayer to start it off and end, but because the prayer is not directed toward, it's just directed as, hey, like kind of thing, like, hey, we care about you and we just want to, you're not mad. Like it's not like a sermon or whatever. You're trying to say, like,
I get what you're saying.
You get where I'm trying to come from.
I know what you're saying.
What
a prayer is innocent.
Is a benediction.
Yeah,
a benediction is something to hang your hat on.
Right.
Like a closing charge.
I can understand a prayer because a prayer is like anything, somebody's just saying, like, wishing good luck on what's on you or anything. Or,
No, that's not a prayer.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, a prayer is talking to your deity.
Right.
Yeah.
And
even at my work.
But see, I guess my whole premise is it ain't that I care about them talking to their deities or deity.
Don't force me to.
Well, not that. Is that there's no representation.
Right.
For me.
Yeah.
Like.
When it boils down to it, it's discrimination.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So like at my work,
it sounds like you go around the hat to kind of get to that one thing.
Yes.
Is that there's a little bit of a discrimination thing there going on.
Like even at my work, when the director says, "Hey, we're about to bless this meal that we're about to receive as a group before our meeting," he even says, "Hey, if there's anybody here who feels uncomfortable, feel free to leave."
But I don't want people doing that.
No,
but
he does that because he knows 90% of us share that same.
I get that. I get it. Then you're not wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't want that. I don't want anybody.
It's still a respectful thing, giving you the option to say you don't have to be here for this. Like,
yeah, but
in my opinion, it shouldn't be done at all.
Yes,
I think that's the thing. It shouldn't be done because you're ousting out somebody.
Yeah,
you are basically, if I want to keep my religious beliefs private, I should be able to keep it private.
Yes.
Because one,
it's not that. Now, I don't want it to seem like we're ashamed
people
of it.
don't believe it, or people have stereotyped.
Yeah.
This particular religious practice. And so now, let's just say there was only 3% of the people in the actual room that knew that David practiced, is no longer a Christian. Now you have everybody else that is now fully aware.
Yeah.
And there's already judgment going on already. And there already gossip going on and all this stuff. Nobody should feel the need to, that's the thing is it's not that you think that you're saying it to make somebody feel comfortable, but you're really not.
Yeah.
By saying that they can leave the room.
Yeah, exactly. That, and then, not that I care, but you walk around with a target on your back at that point.
You do.
And I don't care. You know what? I mean,
sometimes they'll do it just to make you
the United States Supreme Court protects me and all that, but I'm not that guy,
Right.
Oh God, I'm offended and this and that.
Yeah, I mean it's different if you're around friends and stuff like that. There's no, we already know that you're gonna say a prayer if we're there in your presence. We already know that. That we're not going to bow our heads.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's said.
That's how it is with a couple of guys at our work. They know.
See, that's the thing is I'm not bowing my head out of disrespect.
No, we understand that.
I am not bowing my head because my God tells me not to.
Right.
So, you're doing what your God tells you to do, which, in a sense, Jesus, if you really read about Jesus, he wouldn't have been for what went on there. Forcing that. Jesus was against religion, period.
Oh, he would have had a whole teaching moment on that thing.
So, and then, I could sit there and I can fire at them all day long, but it's not worth my breath, but there's going to have to be some changes in that situation.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to that meeting every week.
And being made to feel that way.
Yep.
Just
It's
because
almost
of
like
your personal views.
Yep.
I know it's not the same thing, but it's almost like the same thing. It's almost like sexual harassment in the workplace, but it's
harassment.
That's what I'm saying, but it's a different. But it's like it should be treated the same.
Yeah.
It's a form of harassment through discrimination.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It should be treated the same as like sexual harassment in the
And
workplace.
then, do y'all think that they could be, the person could be doing it without thinking about doing it?
Absolutely
I
not.
don't think so.
That's a precursor.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're doing it for a reason.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
If
thinking.
they haven't been doing it all this time, they're doing it for a reason.
I don't know the relationship that you have with this person anymore,
Mm-hmm.
but he has in the past told folks to lower their expectations.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to call him by name, but he may be able to give you some insight on that. Because the person that I'm referring to doesn't share their beliefs either.
Yeah, he doesn't. I know who you're talking
You know who I'm talking about?
I work in the building with him. Or are you talking about?
No.
Oh, you're talking about the other.
No, not that one. The one that's been around the longest. That knows all there is about his department.
Oh, yeah.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does not share their same beliefs, and he has probably been in this similar situation before.
Oh, yeah. I do. Yeah, now I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sitting over here in the dark hour.
Yeah, dark hour. That's a
I'm
good
not going to
segue.
call out anybody.
No, we're
that
not going to do that.
No.
doesn't need to be called out.
No.
But, he would probably be able to give you some insight on that
Yeah.
because
Oh, I'll tell you, give you some insight on that. A certain department.
Daniel's like, get the torches and pitchforks. So is Joy.
yeah.
Well, I am too because of what I went through for something way less worse than that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not wrong with that
No,
either. Yeah, he went through a...
And I didn't fight it. And
Some of my guys were actually talking about,
well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't fight it when I had the chance to. I could have, and I didn't. And this is one of the things I regret to this day more than anything in my life.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wish I would have stood up. So
Yeah.
instead of taking a bow, that's what I did. I took a bow,
Yeah.
and it still fucked me over.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you the best of luck
Oh,
in that
yeah.
situation
Oh,
because
yeah.
I mean that is
Like I said, I ain't, losing sleep over it.
No,
It still bothers me.
wrong is wrong.
Oh, I pulled a whole hose. It's causing me emotional distress. And
Maybe I should.
wounded bird over
We'll have
here.
us a big old studio, huh?
That's right.
Wounded bird. I can't sleep at night.
Mm-mm.
I'm scared to look behind my back.
Uh,
I think I got a target on it.
no, I ain't worried about all that. No, they
Don't feel
kids.
safe.
It's causing me not to be able to eat.
Mm-hmm.
No, I got
That may not be a bad thing, Mr. Diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
You can.
Ooh.
Go on, Grant. Go on, Grant.
Hey, see,
Yeah,
playing
already
with
ready.
his
They're playing with his string. Uh-huh.
Oh goodness, man. Yeah.
Mhm. Well,
No, man. It's just a weird situation.
yeah, it is just a weird
I
situation.
know, right? Every day.
We're taking it to sexual harassment in the workplace now.
Oh, let's see. Yeah. Dang.
I just watched The Green Mile. You know that? He's harassing me. Mhm.
Start blowing flies out my mouth.
I want a fried chicken dinner, and I want to shit in your hat. I want Mae West to sit on
Hey.
my face because I'm a horn out motherfucker.
I'm scared of the dark.
He coughing, but not spelled the same.
Not spelled the same.
Getting right,
He-
Jesus.
He seems more like Percy to me.
Oh yeah, he'd be Percy
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Brutus Howell over here.
Which one?
You?
I'm Brutus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's
Yeah,
like
No,
the
he's
enforcer.
Kurt.
the
He's Curtis.
enforcer. Yeah, kind of quiet, but
Mhm.
enforcer at the same time.
Yep.
He's
Mess
Curtis.
with me and I'll beat your ass.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I will grab you around the head
Yeah.
and snatch your ears off your head.
Yeah, I could probably look at I could probably look at Dustin and be going. I
Mhm.
guess.
I guess. Now, Percy, you do not hold out your arms. He is going to tear your ears from the side of your head.
Beauty, beauty, beauty.
Oh, what's that song that Dale sung?
I God,
Boss
I
person, do a little dance.
Dance.
Let's do a squishy in his pants. Oh, he killed their mouse, but I took it back though.
took it back, boss. I took it back.
Funny thing about that, and this actually surprised my wife when I told her. The first time my mother watched that movie, my dad had to take her to the hospital.
Why?
My mom is a avid reader,
Yeah.
and she will get like fully immersed into something.
Yeah.
And she watched that movie at the end where they made John ride the lightning. She had an anxiety attack when they killed that man. My dad had to put her in the truck and take her to the hospital.
But you know what? It made me feel some kind of way.
Oh yeah,
I cried.
This,
first time I watched it, I cried too.
I
Anybody
cried.
say?
Joy cried today, yo.
She cried today.
Yeah, she saw the death of Ragnar today for the first time.
Oh no.
My death comes without apology.
Cried when Alpha Stan died. I didn't understand it at first when he was talking about it.
Yeah.
But he's got
Maybe I should have
started
did that
all
at
over
the
in his
meeting. I
series.
should have stood up. My death comes without apology.
Well, not to get back on that subject, but that would have not been the reaction that I thought I would have gotten out of you.
That's why I'm about my peace right now.
I would have been ready. I would have been ready to burn this motherfucker down.
No, I'm about, man, I'm telling you, my deities, I'll just put it out there. Odin, I practice a lot of Odinism. And Odin shows up when I want him to.
And also not being impulsive about our decisions.
Yep.
Be smart about it.
Yep, and Odin was about gaining knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
I need to gain knowledge about this situation before I act.
Burn this motherfucker down.
Yep.
I tell you, you get the receipts.
At the least, I think I would have expected you to get up and walk out of the room. Just because.
I made it very well known that I wasn't bowing my head during the prayer.
Yes.
They knew that.
They knew that.
Yep.
How?
How?
Must I ask how?
Because, the guy that was praying looked dead at me. Because he was reading the room, and I was looking dead at him.
So he wasn't doing what he should be doing. When
Well, I don't know. That's not my job. It's not my job to say what he should not be doing. And there's a couple of them
I'm
that
saying
kind
he
of put their heads up.
What I'm trying to say is they were purposely casting judgment if they do that during the prayer.
Well,
at
and when
point.
they were talking about getting ready to leave for prayer, I sat back in my seat. You know, I just sat back in my seat and crossed my arms. And my thought, and I'll go ahead and say it, is that, Odin was telling me, now's not the time to rush.
I can understand that.
Now's not the time for battle. So there's a lot that, I also have a lot of responsibility.
Yes, you do.
I always pick about it, but I got habits, and I'm not going to do anything that is going to, risk my status at the moment, because that's what I got there, and, I'm trying to do something else, and then, but my thing is, if the disrespect gets any worse,
There will have to be repercussions.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, there's going to be some repercussions where people are. Yeah, there's going to be some troubles, but
That's still, and knowing these people formerly, having not worked around them in a while, I could not believe that they could be as stupid to do that.
they were very stupid, because that's one of those things where I sat there and I almost had my mom's shit-eating grin on her face. Because I almost, I know the guys were like, put this one under your hat.
Yeah, fold this one up and put it in your pocket.
Because there's going to be a lot of situations.
Or maybe they did it because they're expecting you to do something that they can use against you or something.
They couldn't. They already did the wrong.
No, but I'm just saying maybe they're
Even if I
expecting
showed
you
my
to.
ass,
Let's say maybe they're
they
expecting
would
you
be
to
in
act
trouble.
a certain. That's what I'm saying. Maybe they're expecting you to act a certain way or something. So
that's fine. Yeah, they could be. They could be expecting me to.
they were expecting you to act out and be like, "Oh, well, this man shouldn't have this job if he's gonna be acting out like that," or
Well,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
They might have been doing it to try to provoke you some way,
Could have been them testing the waters.
That's
testing
fine.
to see if they can provoke you.
That's fine, but they didn't get the desired reaction.
No,
that
they
were
did
after,
not.
because
They probably expect you to blow the hell up. So
they're not worth it.
Yeah. That
I'm
that
saying
I
that's
wouldn't-
probably what they were.
I wouldn't have seen you do that. I know you're more level-headed than that.
I know. I'm saying that's probably what they're expecting. That's what they might have been trying to set you up to blow you up.
8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my gosh!
8 o'clock in the morning, so I'm still sitting there kind of like...
All the way up to Brookshire too, huh?
No.
No?
It's even worse than that. All the way across town.
Ugh.
Brookshire's across town.
Not that cross town.
Not that cross town. Other cross town.
Up north side across town.
From your family side of town.
Um,
Steel Creek area.
the hub.
Oh.
The hub.
Yeah.
Probably my elementary school is really close by.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
But you know what? That's the thing is that's something that they're going to have to deal with.
yeah.
You know.
That's why I say that's a double-edged sword. They'll have to deal with their creator for doing that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I will say, from my religion, there ain't nothing godly about that.
No. There wasn't nothing godly about it.
No.
It was an attack.
Well, that's been what's going on between my people and Christians for many, many moons.
Yep.
So I guess if my ancestors had to carry that marker, I guess I do too. So it is odd. It is what it tells.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I hope you guys go out there and when you get ready to have those religious moments with people, look around the room a little bit and see if there's people out there that may not believe the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I don't. You know, I told Joy the other day. I said I feel kind of awkward. You know, like. Sometimes I miss having Jay around at work
Mm-hmm.
because me and him had the same beliefs. Because there is no, you know, if I see signs from our deities, I have to wait for Joy to get off to talk to her about it. The
Right.
moment's not as special.
Yeah, there's other people who would listen to you.
Listen to me and believe in me or to everything.
You said Jay.
Jay
He
Bates.
didn't.
He
He
worked
was-
with you?
Yeah, I got him a job there, but then he quit.
I didn't know
A
that.
couple of weeks, right?
It was like 2 weeks.
I never put that together.
He was a part-timer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's the reason he wanted to live with you.
Oh, no, yeah.
I'm just picking that one
Oh,
wrong.
no.
Sorry, Dustin, stop it.
I
I like that slap.
I told him like I tell everybody. Me and Joy already did that. We did roommates before,
Mhm.
and I'm not doing it again
Nope.
for
Not
nobody.
gonna happen. But it
Hell no.
ain't gonna do it.
Nope, ain't gonna do it.
I've done it for her before too, and
It ain't fun. Is
my
it?
goal is even with my best friend, it still wasn't the best experience in the world.
Yeah. Too many difference of opinions,
Yes.
and lifestyle, and stuff like that.
Yeah, ours is mostly lifestyle. So
Yeah, it is. You know, it does get hard to live with people.
it's
that-
even worse when you start having strangers that are renting. We've had that
I
before
never
too.
did that. Now,
No, we've had that before.
Yeah.
I told myself enough's enough when I had to put a key lock on the door of my bedroom. I said, no, I'm done with this because I didn't trust somebody not to go in my room when I'm not there.
Yeah.
So
No.
and when I was locking up cabinets for food because my food was going missing and putting lock boxes in the refrigerator, yeah, I was like, yeah, this is about time.
Sleepwalking.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is about time for us to go another way in life. So.
Oh goodness.
Well, piggybacking off of last week's story in the wonderful world of AI, Daniel,
Yeah.
grace us with your AI-generated news stories this week.
They're not AI generated, but they're AI found.
Whatever you want to call it.
Dude.
Well, they're not
Deep
false
dive into
news,
the wonderful world of Daniel.
Tech challenged Florida woman
Uh-oh.
busted after accidentally texting cop instead of her drug dealer.
What?
Yeah,
Why'd you look at me like I did it?
she had been heading to rehab on New Year's Eve when she texted a man she'd previously entered in her phone as PJ,
Oh God.
allegedly offered to pay $45 for the opioid of fentanyl. According to
That's
the
a
Bay,
dangerous one.
according to the Bay County Sheriff's Office, the dim-witted druggie then arranged to meet the guy on the other line at Tom Thumb convenience store in Panama City.
Wow.
But when she arrived at the store, narcotics cops were waiting to arrest her.
Wow.
She soon learned that she had mistakenly contacted Stephen Pettijohn, an investigator with the Bay County Sheriff's Office. known as PJ, with whom she had a previous iteration with. According to police, she allegedly told cops later that their names were similar to her drug dealers. According to the arrest affidavit, details of Wells' previous interaction with the investigator were not described.
If my last name was Pettijohn, I'd have to change my name.
I know, you're getting called pedophile.
Pettijohn. Be over there tapping
Pettijohn.
You pedophile.
Tap this toilet. Let me pet this John. Go on, Pettijohn. Go on there, Detective Pettijohn. Touch a toilet. Pedophile. Yeah, they called me a pedophile at the county.
Hey, it's not as bad as one of my neighbors' last names. And they got it painted on their mailbox very proudly.
Oh.
Their last name is Smallwood.
Smallwood.
Yeah, there's friends.
His name is James Smallwood.
He said Smallwood.
There's friends of my
Sorry for
in-laws
calling you out.
family. Their last name is Titty.
That's not as bad as Smallwood.
Debatable.
So if Smallwood and Titty get together,
Smallwood Titty.
will Smallwood be Bigwood then, or?
Quite possibly.
Okay. Alright.
A rousing conversation.
Would-be thief's attempted bank robbery foiled because he handed teller an illegible note.
What?
His writing was so bad.
God.
A Colorado man is wanted for allegedly attempting to hold up a bank in a robbery that quickly went off rails when the teller couldn't read the note handed to him.
Was it you?
Yep. My handwriting's bad.
The accused would-be thief entered the bank around 5 p.m. on December 17th and went straight to the teller, who he handed a note. But the teller couldn't discern exactly what was written on the note since it was nearly impossible to read.
Oh, Lord.
As the teller was still trying to figure out what the note said, the man grew frustrated and quickly fled the bank. And it wasn't like he was trying to hide.
Wow.
Oh, Lord.
Man, you're showing us a gosh,
And they still ain't got him.
That could be any man out here in the city of Charlotte.
Yeah.
Again, why are you looking at
They
me?
said brainless criminal wannabes are more common than expected,
Are all of them?
but with many people accidentally damning themselves in the most unexpected ways.
It reminds me of that special guy that just became manager at McDonald's. Have you had your break today? You ever notice everybody in McDonald's is a fucking manager?
Yep.
He had told them that they did
and
get.
then nobody is a manager at the same time.
That's exactly
Somebody, a professional did get the note and finally say to figure out what it said, but it took them a while.
What did it say?
But it said, your screen won't stop what I've got. Just hand over the 10s and 20s. Think about the customers.
Homeboy, he should have put more thought into his note.
Yeah.
Your screens won't stop.
Your screen won't stop what I got.
I know you like me.
Your screen won't stop what I
You
got.
can say a lot about people by their shoes.
Oh,
Where they
God.
going?
Where they been?
Where they been? My feet hurt.
Teen burglar foiled after leaving behind trail of dog poop footprints.
Ooh.
He was breaking into a house and stepped in the dog shit. And then he committed like 6 other robberies that day, and they found the dog shit at each side.
Does that make that a shitty situation?
Yes, especially when they arrested him with the dog shit still in his shoe. That's how they matched it. They finally caught him.
The poop bandit.
Yep.
Yeah, 19 years old.
Damn. 19 years old. Watch where you step.
And guess what? He got arrested for all that for just stealing $795 worth of goods.
$795.
Wow.
Yep.
Can
Broke
he
into a
get no
van.
clean shoes?
Guess not.
Oh, he got some clean shoes.
Yeah, flip
Yeah, they arrested him a couple of days later, and he was still wearing those shoes with the stuff on it.
He got put in there with them white New Balances on, them khaki pants, that gray shirt.
Sitting across from that guy. I like it. You know,
The
we can do this the
easy
easy way.
way or the hard way.
The choice is yours.
And the answer was always yes. I just stopped recording.
Because they don't like your
Yeah,
ugly.
they don't like your ugly ass.
I'll just put your cartoon in.
It keeps fucking
Like I did last time.
You know what it is? Your camera's cool.
No, we
Oh,
got it 30 minutes and I didn't realize it.
I had his daggone his cartoon just right with
Oh,
It was like,
shit.
we were the Road Kings. His little cartoon looked
And then
like he was saying, the Road Kings.
I got my little fun facts too.
Well, make them quick because
Mm-hmm.
we are.
Wearing headphones for just an hour will increase the bacteria in your ear by 700 times. Did I say bacteria?
Pure, yeah.
Bacteria in your ear by 700 times.
Oh, yeah. Everything does.
Mm-hmm. It's bacteria over in Gastonia,
yeah,
where Daniel don't live. Excuse me, where Daniel's not from.
yeah. You don't even know.
It's so funny. I guess you just had to be there.
Can I read one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to. Pigs can't look up at the sky.
Uh-huh.
Pigs can't look up at the sky.
Why not?
I don't know
It's
why.
because
This is what it says.
Okay.
Okay, next fun fact.
The most
That
Oh,
wasn't
no.
too fun.
the most common first sign of heart disease is death.
Yeah, definitely a sign.
Don't some people got a bad case of death?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it.
It's just a,
It is prohibited by law for dwarfs to hunt moose in Canada.
guess I'm screwed.
Mm.
Hey, what do you call an alligator wearing a vest?
An investigator?
Yep. Yeah, baby.
And then my last one. During World War II, Americans tried to train bats to drop bombs.
Just a little bitty bombs.
No.
Mm-hmm.
They're still waiting to get. Oh,
That sounded
man.
wonderful in the headphones, by the way, which is now if it's been way more than an hour, so we're like what more than 1,400 times bacteria in our ear.
Yep.
Mm.
So,
There you go. Got
You
all
did.
kinda-
You did bring up something out there that we were talking earlier about the whole Wes and Billy thing.
Mhm.
Wes was kind of trying to be funny, I guess, saying that Billy was going to try to sue him,
Yeah.
and he told him good luck because he was Canadian.
Yep.
Yeah,
You can't sue them in Canada because they don't allow it.
they don't allow it.
Nope.
thank you for giving me a good idea.
Moving to Canada.
And I was becoming a citizen, but still living here.
That don't work like that.
No.
Hold it, dual citizenship.
Y'all hear that? That's that Gastonia.
Mhm.
You can hold a
We were coming in hot. We're gonna go out a little bit cooler.
You can hold dual citizenships.
I didn't say you couldn't.
No?
Just they go to work if you still living here.
Damn. You think I got this? If I
I
want
think you
to.
got dual citizenship anyway.
Uh-huh.
Our world and your world.
Yeah.
He's mayor there.
And then guess what? In my road, everything is awesome.
The multiverse.
The multiverse, yes. Yeah.
Everything
He's just
is
like
awesome.
Jimmy Carter. He's governor and senator in his own little world.
And Napoleon.
And Napoleon.
Mhm.
Yeah. You are a little bit short.
That does explain it. Huh?
Yes.
Next week,
I
on
rule
Carlo
everything.
Kings, Napoleon.
Napoleon Dan.
Napoleon Dan. All right. Well, all our Royal fans out there, we hope y'all have enjoyed today. We are going to sign off until next time.
Mhm.
Y'all like us, y'all comment on us, and until then, y'all keep it hot.
My ear.